You can't fight fate. A family that once had it all, until two criminals put a curse on their lives. The father, tied up and helpless, was forced to watch as they murdered his wife and daughter. Before leaving, the cocky bastards left him with a message: you can't fight fate. The cops caught them pretty quick, but the fat one? He played the system like a fiddle, cutting deals with his lawyer. In the end, the skinny one got the needle while the mastermind, the fat piece of shit, walked away with just 5 years. The father couldn't wrap his head around it. Not until he saw that handshake between the criminal and the lawyer. That's when it hit him. If he wanted justice, he'd have to take it himself. So he disappeared. 10 years of planning, preparing, waiting. Then the revenge began. First up was the skinny one's execution day. What should have been a peaceful drift into nothing turned into writhing agony. He died screaming, drowning in despair. Next came the main event. The fat man had been living it up since his release. But one day, the cops were on his tail. Lucky for him, a phone call tipped him off just in time to escape. Instead of being grateful, the paranoid bastard jacked a cop's gun and car. Gotta stay safe, right? Big mistake. That cop? It was the father in disguise. The fat man had walked right into his trap. The father tied him up and laid out his toolkit. 10 years in the making. Each tool matched a specific body part, and before he started, he returned the favor with those same words: you can't fight fate. When he was done, the fat man wasn't a man anymore, just 25 pieces of meat. But the father wasn't finished. The whole rotten system needed to pay. When the cops came for him, he didn't resist. Now he could face that lawyer again. His demands were simple: a comfortable bed, decent meals, or people would die. While the cops scrambled to meet his demands and save lives, the clock kept ticking. People kept dying. Somehow, locked in a cell, the father controlled life and death on the outside. The lawyer and cops begged him to stop. They dug into his past, trying to understand what those 10 years had done to him. But then a judge answered the wrong phone call and got blown to pieces. One by one they fell. Nobody knew who was next. All they knew was this: the revenge wasn't over.